technically Impact has everything in the sense because he's played it forever. He had a lot of plays. That top die meta was basically Gnar Kennen. He played both sides of that and do extremely well. So could go for it. Instead goes for the Renekton. Not a surprise there. Very strong frontliner.
I mean, you're talking about the importance of comfort picks and going back to the things you know.
Like tactical this time around. Make sure he stays alive.
Jojo going in after Maple. Inspired shows up right behind him. Spica's ready to try to spoil the gank, and right here. As bottom side, Chime goes in, but Danny flashing to get to safety. That's neither summoner spell available for the EG AD carry anymore.
Yeah, they're repeatedly visiting top
Here we go
lane.
again.
All right.
Level 6 Renekton, it's a classic.
Where's the dive? They got to execute it right. You do not want to botch these. Solo's low, but he's kiting them out. Can't get Q3 in time. So
No real ability to outplay that for Solo. But Solo, being that intelligent weak side player, held his TP so he won't lose the full wave. And now it's the cross play. No summoners on Danny.
Okay, Chime's gonna take the aggro first, and Danny just explodes. Chime goes back in, but Vulcan picks him up, so it's 1-for-1 down here. But Maple wants to make it go TSM's way. Thick skin from Vulcan keeps him alive a little bit longer. Now he's trying to go get another lick. Vulcan got a kill on Maple. Spica might just die here now too. Inspired goes in. Tactical's gonna die next. That was an absolute buffet from TSM.
Yeah, we'll take another look at this play.
Okay,
coming in.
let's do it.
It's not 6 yet, which is when this dive becomes legitimately impossible. So I understand with no sums what they're thinking to kill Danny, but it's a full health Tahm Kench afterwards. So while you're able to 100 to 0 him, that's great stuff, but you have to respect the fact that Tahm Kench is so hard to kill at this point. Of course, Maple's coming in, he has ult, but he hasn't even popped thick skin yet. There's just no way that you're really going to kill him 100 to 0.
Yeah.
Even if they got that, it's probably a 1-for-1 trading back, and it's taken so long that you can already see Jojo and Inspired moving down from the play that they just made on the top side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think just really not having the right calculation on how much damage they're going to have, and now it's the top side, Impact in trouble here.
Okay, Spica going for the gank on this one. Impact wants to try to turn it around, gets 2 dashes out, but TSM has more firepower.
But we do need some sort of kind of form of consistent damage. Is Jojo going to face check here?
Oh, TSM was waiting. They set the trap and they're going after Inspired, but it's EG who get the better of them.
So if you're ulting in on someone, the worst thing you want to see is a heal get popped, a heal from another character come in, and then suddenly there's 400 more health that you didn't think they would have.
Ooh, Vulcan has gobbled up Chime, trying to keep him locked down as Jojo makes his way down here to continue the fight. They go in, they find Chime, and they force both summoner spells out of tactical at the same time.
Really, this early on, when you're that far ahead, you can dive into that backline, but it's Maple looking for the TP play here, trying to find Impact.
All right, Impact's in a 1v2. Chime and Maple, they find a lot of CC and get about 60% of his health bar here very early. Impact with a slice onto Maple. Uses the dice to disengage a little bit further. Can he get away from this one? Has a flash. Not going to use it. He knows there's no way out. TSM get the pick. Players hanging out here. Gold lead up to about 3,500. Oh, Spica. Oh, that's not where you wanted to be, buddy. Not at all. Tries to turn around, use the ulti as a bit of an escape mechanism. Tried to flash over the wall, but the flash wasn't great. Is it still enough to get him out? It is! He's a big proponent of this, like whenever you see them playing the Vi or something like that, he's going to have the Luden's Echo, he's going to have the Sorcerer's Shoes, but not from Maple. Maple continuing to just go for Everfrost, cooldown boots. Ooh. Solo getting caught out a little bit here. Inspired gets the positioning to land the kick. They still can't kill him, and now Spica's ready to turn it around. Danny's ult comes in from across the map. TP's gonna show up here too. Jojo wants to chase after him, but he can't do it. Honestly, really good stuff from TSM. Disengaging on this one. Everfrost being thrown back and forth. I got one, you got one, everybody's got an Everfrost.
You pop the Aatrox ulti, you know, that's amping the Goredrinker and everything, and now Impact here could be in trouble. Jojo, do you even want this? They're going to TP in.
He does. He goes over the wall, but remember, Renekton has no ulti. They're going to stand and fight without it, as Solo's now going to be taking a lot of the damage, and Jojo goes into a stopwatch. He's going to stay alive. 2 already dead. EG picked a good fight. The whole game just becomes an avalanche that TSM has to survive. They got 3 players here to try to stop him. Baron's at half HP. They land the charm onto Inspired. Chime is ready to go in. Inspired is nearly dead. Inspired heals through a smite, but now it's not ready to secure the objective. Inspired and the rest of EG got to try to get away. Tactical's going to be jumped on. A shutdown. They'll try trade 1-for-1. EG continues to retreat as TSM's ready to punish, and Solo's wings spread wide. Maple wants to look for an angle here too, but Impact just wants to get away.
Inspired low.
TSM, though, very low. Look at Solo, look at Chime. No ultimates available, so EG just coming back in here. They have the sustain.
What we were just saying, at some point you do have to pull the trigger and actually contest something.
Oh, there was an immediate kick coming out from Inspired as Spica vault broke forward. Building towards Guardian Angel like Inspired right now with his stopwatch and his BF sword. I want to see him go in and fight and use that stopwatch before it completes. Spica popping a stopwatch of his own, staying alive as Vulcan goes over the wall. Solo's going to be rooted up now. Inspired zoning away 3. Solo still the target, locked up by JoJo, can't flash out.
And JoJo has TP. He's going to go back to base, and he could look for a potential TP flank coming through here. Spica has a long run out from base, and we don't have eyes on where JoJo could be coming in. Neither does TSM.
Okay, EG. Are they going to stick on the Baron? No, they're turning into the fight instead. Tactical tries to get away. Chime wants to protect him. Vulcan and Danny both on the hunt as Maple tries to get away from the rest of Evil Geniuses. Danny continuing to find the long-range damage. The ulti will not hit the mark. Tactical with a flash out, just trying to kite away from these guys. He survives with 100 HP. And he will not drop yet. EG's not done. Inspired's coming around from behind. A TP shows up. Sonic Wave won't hit the mark, but now Spica's in some trouble again. JoJo gobbled up and kept safe as Danny puts a bullet in Spica's back. Solo finds himself living up to his name in the middle of everybody, and I don't think he's sticking around much longer. Impact's on a killing spree, and TSM lose everybody except the support.
He's dead for 5 more seconds. And here you go, just like Azale was saying, starts out basically at the enemy team red buff. Behind the wall, Maple is the first one jumped on and kind of locked in place.
Yeah, this is just wild. He's going to be able to land the root. It was a good charm there, from Maple, but the Everfrost comes through. Impact's coming in. He tries his best to kite it out, but no ulti available for Maple, and there's just no real way away. And this is one of those situations where Cloud Soul is making a difference because they have that flat move speed. They're just constantly catching back up over and over and over.
Trying to do here in posture, but
look at Inspired. He's already behind them.
Inspired's looking for it. Impact goes over the wall. They lock down Solo. World ender, but is his world going to end instead? Impact looking to go after Tactical as Inspired's already unstoppable. They got rid of one. Spica loses Guardian Angel. Now they're just going to be able to corpse camp him as Tactical is another body in the grave. Vulcan gets the kill credit on Spica, and it's 3-0 for EG.
And Impact's just TPing mid. They don't even need the Elder. They're just trying to set up to potentially end the game right here. Danny, nice sidestep on that charm. He's going to finish off Maple, and the push is on here. They're going to at least get one in hit, but it's 50 seconds on Maple. That could be it.
It's so long. It's going to be 30 seconds before any of them are back alive. 2 fights in a row where only Chime is left standing by the time it's done. Evil Geniuses can walk this one in. Solo's not coming back for another 12 seconds. And the Nexus turrets are simply not built sturdy enough to buy that time. EG come in swinging for game number 3, and they're moving on to match point.